Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Good morning. I'm your English literature teacher, Mohammed Yusuf Al-Mughir. Today, going to go on and continue with our topic here, Funny Polly. Today, hopefully, students, is going to be the last class for this chapter, Funny Polly, for class 1. So, children, without further ado, let us proceed with page number 22. Please open up the books to follow me from the videos. Page number 22, Funny Polly. We'll be working on the exercises B and C today. I'll be helping you out by explaining the question answers while I write them down on the board. Here comes the first question. What is Tom doing on the sunny day? What was Tom doing on the sunny day? If you can work out the answer, it's very simple. Because the story started with the boy, Tom, looking for Polly. So the answer one would be Tom was looking for Polly on a sunny day. There goes the first answer for the first question. Tom was looking for Polly on a sunny day. Let's try the second one. The second question is, where does Tom look for Polly? Now we know Tom has started looking in the cage where the parrot was. Then second of all, he went to the room, and then third to the kitchen, and then to the shed. He looked to the dining room too. So he kept on looking in different places. We'll have to put them down chronologically. So let's follow the book. The book says, Tom looks for Polly in the cage, then in his room, third of all, in the sitting room, kitchen, and dining room. Let's write these down. Tom looked for Polly in its cage. Then he looked everywhere in the house. To make it simpler, if you want to write down dining room, sitting room, kitchen, in the shed, you can write them down. You can write the names of those places in the house, or you can make a shortcut answer which is much more appropriate and much more easy to remember is, Tom looked for Polly in its cage. Then he looked everywhere in the house. Simple as that. Let's try the third one, which is, the question is, what happens in the shed? Well, the shed has a very little amount of segment, a funny segment of its own. Something has happened in there. What happened? When Tom looked for Polly and he went into the shed, there was darkness, right? And he looked inside through the darkness and called out for Polly. But something happened. What happened? A big box fell down and it made a sound, a crash sound. That will be the answer. Tom called for Polly in the darkness of the shed. Not over. Tom called for Polly in the darkness of the shed. Something after happened. Simultaneously, something happened. A box fell. The crashing noise drove Tom away. In fear. There you go. This is a very good answer. What happened in the shed when Tom went for Polly to look for him? Tom called for Polly in the darkness of the shed. Then a box fell. The crashing noise drove Tom away in fear. Tom was afraid because he's a small boy, just like you guys, and he ran away. I'll be rubbing the board to try out the next questions. The questions are there, of course, in your soft copy with your homework. 4, which talks about why cannot Tom see Polly in the bush? Why couldn't Tom see Polly in the bush? Tom couldn't see Polly in the bush because the bush was green, just like Polly. Tom couldn't see Polly in the bush because the bush was green, just like Polly. Both Polly the parrot and the bush were green in color. That's why Tom couldn't identify or find Polly out. What does Tom give Polly? Very easy. Tom gave Polly a kiss. Tom gave Polly a kiss. Very simple answer. And the final one is, do you think Tom likes Polly? Why? Let us rub this answer. Do you think Tom loves Polly? Yes, of course. Tom loves Polly because Tom looked for him everywhere and finally became very happy to find him. There you go. Yes, Tom loves Polly. Tom looked for him everywhere and finally became very happy to find him. The boy was very attached to the parrot. We know that. These are the question answers here. Now I'm going to just help you out with exercise C. Just a minute. Exercise C, please listen up. You'll have to find words like carrot, soon, and be following the same words, like this. I'm going to help you out with one from exercise C. Check out. Exercise C, the words are carrot, soon, and be. Carrot, soon, be. Now the words which are underlined or darkened are the double R, double O, and double E. We will have to find words which has the same double R, double O, and double E in it. Let's find some words. I found one for carrot. We can use parrot. See? Parrot has double R. You can look for more if there is. Soon. Can we find something for soon? Let's check the book. I found one. Soon can go with room. Because room also has double O. Room. Let's look for be. The one that I found is see. Double E, double E. So children, you will find more with double R, more with double O, and more with double E. That would be your work. So inshallah, I hope this video has helped you out a lot. Please Write and learn these question answers in your homework copy. Try to find as much exercise B answers as possible. So, see you next time. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.